Booyah. Welcome back. What was that weird ass noise? It's Wednesday, and I'm here all alone. The ornery magi's at a work meeting. I don't think that's where he is at all. I found him at the Thai food restaurant where I picked up dinner at. Looked like he was on a date to me. Matt, as usual, probably be here 7:30. That's how he does it. See what topics we have tonight. The boogie down, as always. Gene Hackman's death. I have no, he says, conspiracy theories. Don't hold back. No wrong answers. And our favorite catchphrase from Trump's president speech. I didn't even watch Trump's president. He gave a speech? You guys know me. I don't be watching that shit. I don't be watching that shit. Well, I guess here we are. It's Wednesday. I've ventured down the route of trying to buy a house and realized how much bullshit that's going to entail. And it's fucking expensive. I don't know how these people do this. I wonder if I could get like a Russian mail order bride, which would also be expensive, but then I could make her get a job and she could pay half the mortgage. So that might be the hustle, you know? That could be the hustle. But, you know, I don't know. Oh, here he is. He's here. He's in the chat. Not on the Discord. That's how it goes, though. That's how we operate here at Black Magic TV. See if oh yeah, we got all the shit up. It's just one of those nights, you know? It's just one of these days where you know, it's Wednesday, snow blizzard, and we're here. Week 2 without the ornery magi. It's just all falling apart. Probably just be the last stream we ever do. Maybe not. Probably not. Probably not. I wish I could see this. I wish we could watch this shit without getting. We could watch the news, right? Without getting flagged? We gotta be able to watch news. Let's see here. Where's the speech? Where's the speech? Let's see here. I don't see a speech. Oh, Trump's record-setting speech.
Earlier
right
today,
right
I
here.
received an important
Yes,
letter
Juan's
from
up for
President Zelensky of Ukraine. The letter reads, Ukraine is ready to come to the negotiating table as soon as possible.
Oh shit, that's loud as
to
hell,
bring
boy.
lasting peace closer. Nobody wants peace more than
My man's reading the teleprompter. Yo, who's this Stephen Colbert looking motherfucker behind him? Are you in the Discord now? Yeah. Oh, you're here now. Now I gotta go to this screen. Shit, now I gotta go to the group screen. Oh shit, hold on. Now I gotta do this. Oh shit, we gotta modify that. Oh no. Modify attributes. Petroleum expensivito. Did you see that Stephen Colbert looking motherfucker, dude? Oh shit, that's not what I need to turn my camera on. Turn the camera on. There we go. Oh yeah, we're live. Oh, we gotta do the pop out, pop it out, pop it out. Boom, there we go. Pop that whatever you call it. That P word. Matt. It's Matt, everyone. It might just be us here tonight, dude. It might be just me and you, dude. Oh yeah, they'll show up. I got conspiracies off the rip. Did you get the photo I sent you? Check that group text, bud. Check that group text. I stopped to get dinner on my way home. Regular text thread. The regular texter. Yeah. He's sneak quitting, dude. He's outside the Thai food restaurant. I went inside. I looked less like a business meeting and more like he was on a double date. Because there was a guy and a lady sitting across from him and a lady. And it looked a lot like he was on a double date. No. But everybody looked pretty sharp. You fucked around. He didn't think that the boy was going to go get dinner tonight. He didn't think his man was going to... He thought he was on a slick getaway. He didn't think. He wasn't thinking. I gotta turn you up.
Tyler won't find me is at the one place he eats.
Yeah, the one restaurant, the one of two restaurants that I happen to go to, and I seen his ass there before. And Wednesday night is usually the night that I go pick up dinner for us because we do this, right? Because then
this is what we do.
Well, if I'm going to the print shop, I'll have time to come home and cook. And if I don't eat before this, I turn into an asshole. Which I'm already kind of an asshole.
Can't go on double dates on Tuesdays or Thursdays, bud? Come on now.
I don't know. He's not even in the chat, dude. He just abandoned us, dude. He's sneak quitting, dude.
Back to the dungeon with him, boy.
Back to the dungeon with him, boy. Should we watch this fucking... Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. Oh shit.
Fucking everything up.
Fucking everything up. Why did it do this now? I want the pop out. Pop it out, boy.
Pop it out. Pop it out.
Pop it out, boy.
Fucking.
Oh, where did the pop? Oh, why did it bring it over here?
President Cheeto, Mr. Couch Lover, and Stephen Colbert.
President Cheeto Bandito. Let me pull this John up over here. Okay, cool. Yep, fucked it all up. Let's go retardo screen here. Should we watch this? I didn't watch this shit.
Sovereignty and independence.
Sovereignty and independence, baby. That's what we need.
Why does this guy...
He's got a long-ass neck.
He's got a long neck, boy. This John's got a long neck. But also, what's with the face, dude? Like, this Stephen Colbert guy is the only dude I think is keeping it real right now. He's just got a decent, like, regular look. But J.D. Vance looks like he's holding in a shit or something.
Dude, if you took that beard off of him, he would be a baby.
He does he is pretty babyish.
He's
a
got
baby
that round
man.
face and that long neck, dude.
That long neck.
Dude, it takes 2 days to get to his stomach.
My man be eating hot dogs sideways, bro.
Fucking PB&J's the long way.
The long way, dude.
Ukraine is ready to sign it at any time.
Who is this dude? Who is that guy?
I don't know. Let's find out. I'll take a fucking... So let's see if we can use the AI. I'll take a picture. And
Who is this Stephen Colbert looking ass motherfucker right here? What if maybe you and I should just start breaking down all these things where it's never positive. We just, no matter who it is, we just shit on them. Even the people we agree with, you're becoming radicalized, dude.
You were saying you were a fucking
I'm
communist.
no, I never said I was a
You
communist.
said that on your Black Magic TV. You said it to fucking that anime looking motherfucker. That guy looked like he was drawn in a good way though.
Gabriel
Yeah.
with the
He
Nazi
looked like
glasses on, the homeboy with the Nazi doctor glasses. Doesn't he look like the doctor from the fucking evil Nazi from Indiana Jones, dude?
he
Dr. Jones.
he looked like a villain on an anime. Because
Yeah.
he's so big and got those little glasses.
I don't know why Gabriel wears those ridiculous glasses.
I mean, somebody's got to have fucking style around here.
I mean, dude, style and ridiculous are two solely different things.
All right, we're coming up on
Is that Pete
finding out who this guy is.
Budapest? Is that guy's name?
Budapest,
Yeah.
Mayor
Is that
Pete.
that guy? Is that guy? Isn't that guy's name? Who is this guy?
Frank Shapiro.
Oh, they got a Jew up here,
You gotta have one everywhere.
dude.
Or
gotta
Mike
catch 'em all.
Johnson. It's Mike Johnson.
Mike Johnson, not a Jew. Mike Johnson from the non-Jewish Johnsons. Oh shit! Who the fuck is Mike Johnson?
Oh, he's gotta be a
Secretary,
senator. Is he like?
chief of staff.
Is that who he is, or are you just saying that?
No, I'm just guessing. I mean, if that's the vice president, the president. Okay, which house
I would
of
have thought
Congress?
Speaker of the House.
That's what I'm wondering. Because
Speaker of the Senate.
Speaker of the Senate. Because isn't the vice president?
Well, it says House Speaker,
Okay.
so I don't know if it's House of Representatives. It makes sense, House of Representatives.
But why
right?
wouldn't you have the Senate motherfucker up there?
Well, does the vice president lead that shit?
That's what I'm wondering. Maybe the
Like
vice
you were just
president
saying?
leads that. Because I guess Kamala Harris did lead the Senate, right?
And Big Dog Biden did it when Obama was in.
Oh, big dog Biden. How did we get here, dude? How did we get Biden? How did anybody fall for those tricks? The Obama tricks again?
I am
Obama might have been the single worst person for black people. Obama and Biden together might have done less for black people than fucking Richard Nixon, dude.
well, it's like the fucking I feel like the curtain is starting to be peeled back, you know, like these people that are handshaking behind closed doors and shit. Like that shit's happening in front of our faces now. You know?
Right.
And I was just thinking about this, you know, people are like, oh, you know, Biden was so bad, or oh, Donald Trump's so bad, and then they'll in the next breath they'll say, but they're shaking hands behind the scenes, and it's like, okay, well, you can't say one is worse than the other if you think that they're both like, you know, in cahoots.
Right.
I was just kind of thinking about that the other day, and it's like so many people just want the narrative that they've decided.
Right. Well, I've been seeing people being like, if we didn't do all this shit and to align ourselves with a communist country, it's like, hey, you fucking literal retards. Russia isn't a communist country anymore. It hasn't been for a long time. Like, what are you talking about?
I saw this thing where like there have been almost no fully communist countries, but there are countries that say they're communist.
Yeah, and I think Russia, it was only when they were the Soviet Union was it like a communist nation. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's how I think it worked. Probably that's what made it work so long. But they also like, yeah, these people were like starving their people, doing all kinds of shit. You know what I mean?
Fucking throwing them in gulags and stuff.
Yeah.
That
But
shit can't be good for your economy, right?
no, I mean, we could literally just open up my Facebook and scroll down and like see the ridiculous posts people are making. Because I have to stop myself. It's like, you know, it's crazy. You got Casey Anthony coming out as like a murdered child advocate. It's like, bitch, you killed your daughter. The fuck are you talking about? You killed yeah, she's on TikTok now after she killed her literal child, dude.
There were some people my wife posted this thing last Friday that it was supposed to be a day where nobody bought gas or spent money at large corporations, right? Because
Yeah.
and it's like it probably doesn't really do anything, but it's like the only thing that really matters is your dollar. You know, your vote doesn't really even matter. Fucking all them guys are looking out for themselves, and you know, maybe writing your congressman does something,
Right.
maybe if they want it. But like using your dollar intentionally is about the only thing that you have control over. And there were some people in there fucking dogging on it, and it's just like, don't do it. And if you don't like the opinion of this page, leave. And
Well,
I
yeah,
had to
that's
fucking
people just want to fight with people now.
yeah. And oh, dude, I am a burn the motherfucker to the ground type of guy, but I'm trying to change that, and so I had. To
But
be
the
bigger man
irony
and not
is
leave a
that like
comment.
Becca removed, right, because she's half black. But like most of the people posting that are the white ladies that are always telling you what black people need, and like they don't understand that most black people probably don't have like most of America, right, doesn't have the funds to like not shop
At Walmart,
at
or
Walmart
Amazon.
or Amazon or like. And what happened, dude? Amazon was the leader of the left, dude. He did all that shit, you know what I mean? And now they hate him. Same thing, Tesla. It's like every time somebody is loved by the left, the minute they work with the government, they're like, "Oh my god, this is great." But then if the government switches and they're still working with the government, they're like, "This guy's a fucking Nazi." It's like, well, I mean,
Well, yeah, and it's
wasn't
and
they weren't they already working together? Dylan
well,
says,
and
Dylan Simmons says, Simons, we're probably going to still boo the national anthem, Matt. He's referring,
boo.
yeah. Well, I think he's trying to rib you about your cuck lording for
Oh,
Canada.
you know, I don't boo it, but and you know what? I haven't been even to a place where they played it, so I can't say whether I would or would not stand for it. But I'm not at this point. I'm like, I don't know if I'd stand for it.
That's wild to me.
I I think
It's not about the people.
I,
That's about the people, not the government.
I think it's not anymore.
It always has been.
I
That attitude,
okay,
that
so
attitude
so
right
check
there,
this.
that attitude right there, gives it to them, and that's
Check
how you
this.
fight it.
Check this.
I will check it.
I just got a donation for Helping Hannah's Heart for $2,500.
Yep.
If that's not me doing, supporting people and the things that I believe in, then boo on me.
Well, no, it is, but
I keep it on the ground level.
Well,
I
yeah.
keep it in the streets,
Well, that is keeping it in the streets, though.
and I do that.
I'm saying the national anthem when you're at like a sporting event and they play the national anthem.
Nah.
It's bringing out all the people in the crowd. There's no government there.
And then you see people standing up and hooting and hollering and drinking beers and not taking off their hats, but they're standing. No,
Yeah.
I'll take a full step on it and just. And you know what? I'll go out to a local hockey game and I'll stand for it, and then I'll come here and be like, "Oh, I did it, guys," and you can fucking shit on me then. But until then, I'm trying to live by my values, and that's.
So
That flag ain't part of it. The dirt on the ground is not part of it. It's the people.
Yeah.
Made up borders on a map. Some motherfucker drew 1,700 years ago or whatever.
Yeah.
220 years ago.
That's how it works. Then there was different borders
maybe
before
it should
that.
change.
It's always changing. We're watching
Yeah,
right now. They're about to change the map over in Europe to where
just
there's
changed
no
the
more
Gulf of
Ukraine.
America.
It's gonna right. It's doing it right now. It's always changing. You're acting as though like people act like the natives that were here right before us didn't take the shit from someone else before them. That's just how the entire world was created and exists.
Well, I think we have.
It's getting less of that. It's less of that. Right?
I think we have the ability to make it better.
We are.
Do it better now.
They are.
I don't see that.
I mean, can women vote?
They sure can.
Okay. Can black
As
people?
long as
Can me
they're
and a
not
black
getting
guy ride in a
gerrymandered.
car together? Dude, you could go marry a black guy right now.
I think
You couldn't
those are
do that
just-
50
those
years
are-
ago. I'm just
tho-
saying, like, things, if you look at things objectively in the time frame given, right? Like, dude, 300 years ago, people were stabbing each other with fucking swords.
people are still getting gunned down in the streets. You know that. You stepped out there and fought that war.
I know. Yes, that
And
does
lost.
that does
And
still
lost
happen.
just like your ancestors lost the fucking Civil War.
Dude, whoa, dude.
It-
You're going deep. Why you got to bring up old shit, dog?
hey, dude.
Don't speak about
trying to
General
give you a glimpse
McDowell
into
like
your
that.
life.
He was a fucking goddamn. I didn't lose. I won. 10-1, baby. 10 years hustling, 1 felony conviction, no deaths. I'm good, baby. That's a win.
Well, my woke ass has got a house.
I'm a goddamn
and
veteran, dude. Show a little respect. I served in the drive-by division of the No Limit Soldiers, bro. You don't even know.
We got Fritz in here saying somebody won those borders, and can they really? We were flying through the conversation. I don't know.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm sorry. I gotta have the chat pulled up on my phone because fucking I need a third monitor, but I don't have
Fritz
a
is
third
over here
monitor money.
slobbing all over the High Lord.
Dude, they're not.
Or-
Hey, they're not slobbing. They're just keeping it real, dog.
Hey, war is murder.
Yeah, is murder war?
It's like all iguanas are lizards, but not all lizards are iguanas.
Dude, it's just ridiculous. Here's the number one thing that I fucking don't get.
What are we
right?
even talking about here?
I don't know. We're just rolling with it, baby. But I'm gonna tell you this: like, I hate it. Like, all these fucking people do this shit and they don't ever look at anything. They don't research anything. They don't look into it. So now
Who are
there's
the
like
people
just
and-
in general, like people on social media, like
The
normal, the public, the general public. And
That helps.
this goes to everyone. They never look anything up. They see 2 words and then they fucking run with it. But it's no different than like all these people posting up, "We stand with Ukraine." Bitch, what are you talking about, dude? Ukraine is fucked. It's been fucked. There are literal Nazis there, okay? Russia never invaded Crimea. Crimea asked Russia to bring them back into the fold because they were fucking about to go under. And so dude, there's so much shit that's happened it's all bullshit. And it's like, hey, just like you're saying you're taking care of it on the ground level here, I don't give a fuck about the Ukraine, dog. I don't care about anywhere else. I don't care about that. Because I got homeless people right down the street.
I would agree with that.
So
And I
we
would
got
agree.
billions
I would-
going we got billions going overseas to fund wars for fucking people that we literally, if they were in front of you, they would spit in your face because they don't like us. And they don't like our culture and our values. And you know, I just don't get it. If that makes me a
agree.
nationalist, you know what I mean? I guess that's some people's definition of that, but
I agree, and I super do not support the Ukraine war or the war in Israel.
I already told you how
And-
we end the war in Israel, dude. I sent you the meme, dog.
But-
Ooh, come back out as the leper king, dude. We'll take it. It's our turn again, motherfucker. Give it back to England.
But the only way I feel like, and this is like really kind of scraping the bottom of the barrel. The only way I would support it is if they were actually paying us for the weapons, because that's the only thing we fucking make around here. You know, we make some cars, but not even like the best ones, it seems like. But we're fucking good at making.
Well, the problem with our
Guns,
cars is like
small
a bunch
and
of foreign
large.
countries like shit on us and like quit ordering cars, right? They had no like tariffs on them, right? And then we're ordering cars, but now a bunch of like Europe just ordered a shit like that. Europe's trying to make deals because they're like, okay, we'll start buying your cars again. Because we allow every car manufacturer here for the most part, except for like Holden, which Holden is just like a subsidiary of GM, I think, in a way, which is like an Australian car company.
And all those fucking China electric cars.
Yeah, we don't need that though. We don't know.
Well, I
We don't
mean,
need them. Oh,
need and allow are two different things.
right. We allow them, but we don't need that Chinese, dude.
We don't allow them. Like
Chinese electric cars? People
they
get
don't
them all
let
the time over here. There's a bunch of
all I've been
YouTubers.
seeing
They buy them off or Amazon.
Or maybe it's just a certain one, like those Huawei phones.
Oh yeah,
Like,
we
they
don't
weren't
need those
allowing
Huawei phones, dude. We don't need those Huawei.
Well,
Huawei is.
what I'm saying is, there's a
Imagine if the
difference between
CIA
allow
had a
and-
cell phone company, right? And that's essentially what Huawei is for China.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
we have all these, seemingly innocuous rules for things, and then the rich people just kind of benefit from them in their ways.
Right.
And it's like, it's under the guise of, we don't want your data going to China.
Well, no, they don't want. Yeah, because they want the data for themselves, bro.
Fritz is saying we need these BYD cars. Is that the China electric car that we can't get?
The fuck is a BYD?
Bide or BYD?
Big Young Dumb War Hero. See, Fritz knows what's up. I'm a veteran, dude. Veteran of these streets. How can you tell me I'm not? If a motherfucker can be a veteran for serving in the army, right? Like, if you were such a leftist, then you would have to recognize the fact that I am a American veteran from the war on drugs, and I served for the rebellion.
Wasn't that my opening point? Wasn't that my?
No, I'm
opening
just
point?
saying. You keep laughing about my veteran status. I feel like I should get that discount at McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm laughing at it because it's obviously you're joking. But
No, I'm dead. No, I'm not joking. I'm dead ass serious.
You're saying a thing that just isn't going to happen, right?
I know,
Just like
but
all
I'm
these other
just dead ass. That's dead
Let's
ass.
watch the thing.
Rick Ross, the drug dealer, should be considered a veteran. All right, let's go back to this guy. Hey, but
For another
again,
39 seconds.
this all started because this guy looks like he's shitting, and this guy looks like fucking Stephen Colbert. See, here I am cussing already. I wasn't supposed to cuss.
Oh,
It is convenient for you. I appreciate that he sent this letter. Just got it a little while ago. Simultaneously, we've had serious discussions with Russia and have received strong signals that they are ready for peace. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
How do you receive a strong signal about? Oh, let's stand up and clap for that. Oh shit! Look at all. Look at this old ass. Look at this old ass guy. Like how he's talking.
Yeah, you say things, and they can't. They're not necessarily untrue, but
What have I said
broad.
What have I said like that? I only speak the truth, dude. I speak my truth, dude.
Oh, your truth. You identify as a
Truth to
teller.
power, dude.
BYD is China Tesla. Full disclosure, I own shares. This motherfucker's trying to get us to buy.
Fritz is on
these
here.
cars
Fritz is
so-
undercover commie, dude. Fritz is an undercover commie, dude. Who did
He wants cars in the
dude.
U.S. so his stock share goes up, so his retirement
Yeah.
fucking blows up.
That is. Look at this fucking old white. This
And
guy
fucking
white.
The Frizz Whiz. Ooh, he can
Look at that
go both
earlobe on
ways.
this guy, dude. Look at that thing, dude. I wish I had a
Can you-
pointer.
Can you throw him over the shoulder like a
Continental soldier. They, them,
what's his-
energy.
what's that
They,
pin?
them,
What's the black and
energy.
yellow.
I don't know. Is that a Proud Boys thing?
Oh,
What if that is a Proud Boys thing? This old ass dude. Fucking, you're right, Dylan. That is some they, them energy, bro. Have you seen that video of that lady chanting that? The musician lady? I'll have to send you the reel. We've been obsessed with these, like, there's all these people on social, like TikTok and Instagram, but there's this lady that has this song where she's just like beating her chest and she's going, black and indigenous people of color. And she just starts like singing super high. It's fucking great, dude. Just crazy people, you know? They them energy for sure, guys. Fucking everybody like the video right now, so we can get in the algorithm. I should probably just change it to where we're like Anton's not here. We immediately just start watching political videos. We're gonna get the most views off this one. But it's because you know what I realized? You know why there's so many people that do it, dude? Is because you can watch the fucking news. This is all public
domain.
Public domain. So it's not like the other shit. We can't watch fucking, goddamn movie trailers.
It's the flag of the Habsburg monarchy.
What the fuck is the Habsburg monarchy? Is this guy a Russian oligarch, dude? I saw a thing where people are claiming Trump's been in the KGB since, or got flipped by the KGB in '87. I was like, what?
Well, going back to fucking that Israel shit, wasn't fucking
Jeffrey Epstein in the Mossad?
Yeah.
That's what people think. I mean, there's the probability is probably higher than not. Like if we're on it's probably like at least 70% that Epstein worked for some sort of an intelligence agency.
I think the Habsburg monarchy is like a group of countries below Germany and Russia. So you got like Hungary, Bosnia, Austria.
Oh yeah, those are all the people that were getting shit on, by the Soviet Union back in the day. Them Bosnians.
And I think Ukraine is in there.
Oh shit, this guy's the enemy, dude.
So it looks like it's a group of countries. Slovenia,
I mean, Ukraine's fucked up, dude. They ran all the
Serbia.
Jews out of Ukraine after the Soviet Union disbanded. That's a real deal. I worked for a guy that came from Ukraine. That's why I don't fuck with Ukraine. You know what I mean? They had to leave when the Union fell, dude. His dad's name is Igor though, so I always felt like his dad was probably in like the Russian mob. You know what I mean? Because they're always named Igor.
Always felt like it.
Oh, look at that guy. He's pissed. Look at this. This is a spike clap. Who is JD Vance staring at, bro? This guy wants to fight someone, dude. Look at it. He also looks like he's been doing Adderall or something. He looks like he's lost weight in his body, but not his face.
Is his tie the right length?
Oh, there's some whole joke going around about how they keep wearing these longer and longer ties for some reason.
Well, who is the guy on the right that we found?
Stephen Colbert.
Stephen Colbert's tie goes past his belt.
Yeah.
And fucking
JD's goes right down to the button, dude.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be beautiful?
I wish we had somebody.
Office furniture there is.
Time to halt the killing.
Dude, it's probably all from IKEA.
Senseless war. If you want
It's from some.
wars, you have to
There's some like hood ass fucking furniture place called like, fucking.
Ikilla.
Like the Martin. It's on Martin Luther King Boulevard in Washington in DC. It's probably like just the shittiest ghetto ass. You know what I mean? Ashley Furniture knockoffs. You know what I mean? They bought it all on fucking. It's probably some government contract where it's all like shit furniture off Amazon, but somebody sold it to them for like millions.
Yeah.
talk to both sides. Among my very highest priorities is to rescue our economy and get dramatic and immediate relief to working families.
Stephen
As
Colbert
you know,
likes
we
that.
inherited from the last administration an
Yo.
economic.
JD Vance, look at him, bro. Look at his eyes.
He's got like kind of dead eyes.
He's like a serial killer, dude. What is with this guy? This
And
is not the
fucking
same guy.
even-
I don't think that's JD Vance, dude. I think they've body swapped him with someone else.
Lizard people.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's not the guy I saw on fucking Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Catastrophe and
He
an
fucking, the
inflation
lizard person
nightmare.
zipped up his suit a little too tight.
Yeah.
Their policies drove up energy prices, pushed up grocery costs, and drove the necessities of life out of reach for millions
What are
and
eggs like
millions
down
of
there?
Americans. They've
Do you eat
never
eggs?
had anything like it. We suffered
Yeah,
the
occasionally,
worst
like
inflation
once a
in
week, twice a
48
week.
years, but perhaps even
What are
in the
eggs like down
history
there? What do
of
they
our
cost?
country than
I don't know. It's
Osceola.
like $6
As
a
president, I'm
carton
fighting
for.
every
I'll
day
eat the
to
organic
reverse this
shit, so it was
damage
always
and
expensive.
make
like 12.
America affordable
Nah,
again.
they're still the same price.
Joe Biden especially let the
JD
price
didn't
of
have a
eggs
strong
get out of
male role
control.
model to show him how to tie a
The
tie.
egg price is out of control, and we're working hard to get it back down.
It certainly has
Secretary.
nothing to do with bird flu. Bird flu's made up. Don't get the bird flu vaccine, everybody.
Yeah, no, you don't need that. They did kill a bunch of fucking. They were making people kill chickens and then blamed it on the bird flu. But that's a whole other thing.
What is it?
Do
Tell
a
me
good
about
job.
it.
Apparently the last administration went around and there was like they were worried because there's like so many. There's some birds that did have like whatever this disease is. So then they started going around to like chicken farms and making them slaughter so many chickens because they thought they might get the bird flu. Yeah. It was one of those weird things, dude, where it's probably just dirty politics games, really. They've done this shit with farming before where they make farmers burn their crops that are perfectly fine. They did that shit all during COVID. Oh, no. These are bad crops. We can't use these. It's the government, man. It's not the first time they do some shit like that.
Well, and I think it's like you can definitely find information saying it's both, and I think it's just hard for people to. I mean, it's not. It comes down to you have to eventually pick one, right?
Right.
I'm a notorious fence sitter because there's
Oh
just
no,
as much
I think
information
they.
on
I
either.
do think. Well, here's what I think. I think that no matter what, that's what happened. They did go to these people and make them slaughter their chickens. That's why there's an egg shortage. But
Yes,
it's
whether it's bird flu or not is
no
the
bird.
up in
There's
the
no
air.
bird flu. There's bird flu. It's
There's no
dirty.
bird flu.
No, I think it's dirty politics games. I think it's one of those things where they did some fuck shit so that they had they probably have a solution for it, right? They probably had some weird solution so that if he got
For what?
To
Solution for what?
solve the egg problem, right?
Okay.
Like they caused the issue, and then they had a solution for it so that they could come in immediately and be like, "Ooh, we've solved this. Now we look like saviors." But then they also know that if they don't get elected, it's one of those things they can do to fuck over the next guy because that's all they care about. They don't care about
What?
None of these people care about what's good for the country. They care about winning and then fucking over the people that they are against because this is just football. This is hockey. This is just two sports teams.
Come on, you know that hurts. It's
I know
like
it does.
football. It's like football, not hockey. But what?
Either way, there's
And-
somebody's getting their ass kicked.
And I don't disagree with you that it's like we're gonna do as much stuff to. I think it's not so much to fuck the next people, but they're like we're gonna try to do as much stuff as we can for as long as we can that's on our side, and then whether it works or it doesn't work, you don't even see it until the next people. And so whether if the first people works, then the second people claim that, and if what the first people doesn't work, then the second people blame it on them.
I think
You know
in
what I
this scenario, I think they knew well along that Homegirl
What?
was never getting elected.
mean? What information would you need brought to you to believe that there was a bird flu?
No. I know that there was a bird flu. I do know that. But
Well, you just said there isn't a bird flu.
no, you said it wasn't
Rewind
one
the
at first.
tape.
I know I said there
Rewind the
wasn't one.
tape.
Not to the magnitude that they were worried about. They think that they went way overboard with what they did.
There was a bird flu.
The allegations.
And it affected, let's just say it affected 1% of birds, but then they ended up killing like 50% of birds. That's kind of what you're saying?
Yeah. Like,
Okay.
they're not even, like, from the things that I've seen and the people talk about it, they're not even sure that flu would affect chickens.
Do you think that the bird flu would affect chickens?
I don't know. I don't know anything about a bird flu. Is a chicken even a bird?
Or is it just an underdeveloped dinosaur?
Right. I don't know.
Is it actually?
How does it only affect a
a
bird
giant
and not
lizard?
a cow? You know what I mean? Like,
I heard bird flu. There's a bunch of cat food that's recalled because cats because it was like contaminated with the bird flu. And then I had heard that it got into a cat and then into a human, and there has been one human death because of bird flu.
Damn.
That is a thing that I heard. So check your Purina cat chow, see if it's got bird flu in it. If one of the ingredients is bird flu, throw that bag out.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Public
I mean, there
PSA.
is bird flu exists in theory, yes. Is there a blue
In theory. So you can't even say that without putting a caveat on it.
Well, no,
That's
I'm
weird.
saying that there is a thing known as the bird flu. There is a bird flu, yes. Is there a bird flu pandemic right now? I don't know. I don't see birds dropping dead everywhere. I don't see any birds because middle of winter.
Well, and you know what? That isn't something that I have looked into. Like knowing what the
So why the fuck do you need to kill
symptoms of bird
chickens in
flu.
Kansas if there's no fucking birds here right now?
They were doing it in Kansas?
I haven't looked up all the locations. I just know there's a lot of chicken farms out here. There's a lot of pig farms too.
You know what Kansas's major export is?
I think salt.
Salt. Really?
Yeah, down in
Do
the Flint Hills, there's a big salt mine.
Okay.
I
was
guess
just
maybe it
talking to
could be
somebody-
wheat. I know a lot of soybean gets grown here.
Oh, that's, you know what? I'm not going to look it up, and we'll have that as another game in the future.
Okay.
Like what's a state and what's their major export?
Yeah, I
That'll
know
be a
it's
fun one.
definitely agricultural based, but I know that salt mine is a big fucking deal.
Yeah. I was talking to somebody that thought that all salt came from like water.
I
And
know
I was
there's
like,
a
"Nah, I think
literal.
they have
There's different
mines
kinds
of
of
it."
salt. There's not just the salt you eat.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, no, there's
Oh,
a
that's
salt
true.
mine in Hutchinson, Kansas.
Okay. Back to the video.
Back to the video.
Up on that, you inherited a total mess.
Everybody's
from the
left
previous
us.
Administration. You did a good job.
They're like, we're tired of listening to these two fucking idiots. Oh, look at that guy. He's like sneak dissing.
Is that
Sneak
fucking
diss.
Epstein?
Dude, that looks like if Epstein and fucking Fauci had a fucking love child, dude. Who's this pissed off white nationalist? Is that the white nationalist dude that had the tattoo, the guy on the right?
Oh, the guy.
Is that the guy that with the big tattoo that everybody freaked out about? And then it was like, well, that kind of just looks like Rollins' tattoo to me, you know? Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
getting asked to
We
leave?
gotta, maybe.
And the
Yep.
next phase of our plan to deliver the greatest economy in history is for this Congress to pass tax cuts for everybody. They're in there. They're waiting for you to vote. And I'm sure that the people
Old Mike
on
Johnson
my
loves a
right-
tax cut. Did you
I
see
don't
that?
mean the
Oh, yeah.
Republican right.
Dude, JD Vance had to have gotten plastic surgery, right? Like, that's what's happening right now. He looks like he got plastic surgery.
He looks like a person that I don't know. His face is so round and his neck is so long.
Dude, I don't get it.
But my right here, I'm sure you're going to vote for those tax cuts because otherwise I don't believe.
Oh, he
the
just- he
people
got-
will
oh, he
ever
got a
vote
laugh
you
out of
into
him right
office. So
there.
I'm doing you a big favor by telling you that.
What do you think about these tax cuts? Do you
But
think
I
it's
know
for
this
everybody?
group is going to be voting for the.
False.
False.
Oh, look at all these
Save
cuck
Medicaid.
lords, dude. Look at Dale Earnhardt over here on the right. Yo, this is the middle row, right? Look at the lady's face in the middle, dude. Who is she looking at? She's giving stink face to the. There's like some old white guy who's like, I'm not holding up this stupid fucking sign, you morons. Like,
Musk
wait.
steals.
Save Medicaid. Look at how old these fucking people are.
Who
Why are they all this
They
old, dude? These are all
people?
state elected officials, dude. Like, look at these people. None of these people. I mean,
represent you.
I just
none of
don't.
these
Who
people
do they
fought the street wars.
represent, dude? Like, who do they represent?
I'm sure we could figure it out.
I mean, yeah, I don't know, dude. There's not a scene. There's no they them energy right there, dude.
Who do you think the tax cuts are going to be for? What kind of things do you think?
The
they're gonna
last
cut?
time he said he was going to cut taxes for everyone, he literally cut taxes for everyone. My paycheck
No
went.
tax
I got.
on Social Security
Look at that.
benefits
That's
for our-
That's huge, dude, because people don't realize on our paychecks, you pay tax on. They don't take out Social Security and Medicaid and then figure out the tax on your check. They take that shit out after they've taxed your money. So it's fucked. We shouldn't be paying. That's actually a really good thing. That's going to save a lot of money because that's a chunk of money every week you're paying.
Because if you get $100 and
Right.
then they tax 10%, then you get $90, and then they take out
Then they take out another $40 for Medicaid and fucking Social Security.
So, but on the other hand, if you were to get that taken out,
right,
and then you're paying taxes on $60 off the rip,
right. Which means you're only paying. That means you're paying less than half the amount of income tax than you were.
Well, and I find it hard.
Oh, look who it is. Look who just joined the chat. Oh, Mr. fucking Date Night.
How did he get a fucking
Danny
cell phone
Date
into
Night
the dungeon?
Sneaking a cell phone into the goddamn place.
Into the crypt.
Into the crypt.
The crypt keeper.
Into the Thai food restaurant. Hey.
Oh.
Papa-san.
What'd you have to eat, Anson?
Fucking probably cream of some young guy.
Oh.
What are you owing for? All the things he says about you, and you're not gonna now he's here, you're not sneak dissing him no more. He was dissing you while you weren't even in here, Anson.
He can rewatch it.
Oh, I know. He already did. He's been watching it the whole time. He's probably had an earbud in on that date.
On that date.
On the date.
And every time we say something.
Yeah, but this is good. This is a good thing, I think. We shouldn't have to pay taxes. Our taxes should be figured after. I'll go as far as saying that, like, they need to decide is state income or federal income coming out first, because they should take one of the state should have the Fed income it should be Medicaid, Social Security comes out, right? Then you pay your federal taxes off that amount, right? And then whatever's left is what you pay your state income tax off of.
Do you know what the federal tax rate is?
I have no fucking idea.
All right, I'll look it up.
And I also want to make
car loans
on car loans tax deductible, but only if the car is made in America. By the way, we're going to have growth in the auto
I forgot it's
industry
like a tiered system.
Yeah. Are opening up all over the place. Deals are being made.
That's a pretty good deal. Tax write-off on your interest on your auto loan if you buy American-made. That's a good thing.
Why can't we have tax write-offs on medical loans or debt or whatever?
Allow our auto industry to
well, they did. They
boom.
just made it to where they can no longer. I was talking to my mortgage guy earlier, and he said now he's like, there's some things in my credit report we can get taken off because medical debt can no longer be reported to your credit reporting agency.
Oh, that's nice.
They can have you in collections, but it can't be reported. That's a new thing.
I heard that New York is trying to buy up all their either go to like a one-payer medical system, like a socialist medical system, or maybe they're trying to buy up all the debt to get rid of it. So I'm interested to see how that goes.
I swear I heard a cat. I don't know.
It's on my end.
Is it on your? Okay. I was like, what the hell is that?
I was trying to stay.
I was like, what is that? The fucking.
It's gonna boom. Spoke to the majors today, all three, the top people, and they're so excited. In fact, already numerous car companies
53
have
minutes to get
announced that they will be building
halfway
massive
through it, 4 minutes into a
automobile plants in
12-minute video. I
America,
like it.
with Honda just announcing a new plant in Indiana. To further combat inflation, we will not only be reducing the cost
did you
of
say
energy.
Honda is opening a plant in Indiana?
Yeah.
So is that an American-made car?
Acura is an American company.
Honda is Acura.
Acura is owned by Honda, but Honda has Honda of America. They don't ship cars overseas. They build them here.
Oh,
Same thing. There's Toyota plants here.
Fucking Uncle Jerry in the chat.
Uncle Jerry, what's up, ladies?
I think Uncle Jerry should give Anson some
A
dating
date?
advice.
Never. Anson, I literally saw you boothed up next to a lady in a brimmed hat, sitting
Booth?
booth. They were boothed up, dude.
Booths are not for business.
Ornery
Booths are all
magi,
pleasure.
lady, other dude.
Was he sitting on the inside or the out?
He was on the outside. She had a big brimmed
Outside?
hat. She had a brimmed hat on, just full blown hipster babe, dude. Brimmed hat. Did not look like no bitch. He didn't even see me. He didn't
Tell
even
us
see
about
me.
this bitch.
He didn't even fucking see me sneak in. If it wouldn't have looked so sus, I would have took a photo of him inside the goddamn restaurant. He didn't even see me sneak in on him. What's he saying about Doge?
Ending the flagrant waste of taxpayer dollars.
The flagrant waste. I'm now a creeper, apparently. Oh. Please, Mr. Plastic Surgery, stand up.
And to that end, I have created the brand new Department of Government Efficiency. Doge. Perhaps you've heard of it. Perhaps.
Oh, look at my man in the blue tie. Dude, look at how long all those ties. Is that how long ties are?
Elon Musk, who is in
I
the
think they're supposed to be
gallery
like
tonight.
just so you can tuck the corner into your belt. You're not supposed to do that, but I think that's how long they're supposed to be.
Ties are kind of retarded.
Elon. That guy looks like a frog.
Yo.
This
What's her?
lady's texting.
Yeah. What's this bitch's name? Who is this bitch? Look, these are all the liberals because they all got that fucking thing on, dude. They got the Soviet commie
pin?
cucklord pin.
Oh,
They got the flags, the dual flags, except for this old white guy next to her. He's like, I don't play that bullshit. Again, who are these people representing, bro? These people are like old enough to be my grandparents. That means they're like 90 years
Working
old.
very hard. He didn't need this.
and they all have
He
way
didn't
more
need
money
this.
than us. They
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
Very
don't
much.
know what
We
it's like to
appreciate
live
it.
like
Everybody
us.
here, even this side appreciates it, I believe.
Even this side.
They just don't want to admit that. Just listen to some of the appalling waste we have already identified. $22
let's hear
billion from HHS to provide free housing and cars for illegal aliens. $45 million for diversity, equity, and inclusion scholarships in Burma. $40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is.
It just when they passed that through the Senate, everybody was like, "I don't know what this is. Sign off on it. Sounds good to me."
I don't think all that USAID money worked like that. I don't think every dollar they spent had to be passed off. I think some of it was like, oh, we are going to set aside so much for this part of the world. And then it's not the fact that we set aside that money for that part of the world. I think it's more like what they're spending it on. Like that, whatever the fuck that means.
$8 million to promote LGBTQI+ in the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of. $60 million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central.
Do you think
I'm
Tony
not sure about
Hinchcliffe wrote this speech? I think he might have
I
wrote
don't-
pun of it because he's not like, that's one of those things like you're saying, what he said isn't wrong. Like it's not like they were doing this education in America. It's in some weird African country that I've never heard of. You ever heard of that African country?
No, but I didn't write the bill or
No, I
whatever it
understand.
is.
No, I know, but I think he's speaking to, like, this is one of those times where I
Well-
don't think he's speaking to them. He's speaking to like normal people, being like, nobody knows what the fuck this is. Like,
Well, right, and I think that is true because most American citizens have their fingers so far off the pulse of politics. Nobody reads the bills, except for the people signing them or voting for them. So how would you possibly know what any of this stuff is?
no,
I
but
did
also
hear-
like beyond that, like we don't need to pay for that.
Well, I did hear that some of that stuff is like it's like used for like soft leverage. And
No, for
I
sure
had
it
heard
is.
this.
No,
I
I get
had
what
heard
you're
this
saying.
a while ago, but and don't quote me on it, but
No, we're quoting you.
just li-
You're
just
quoted.
listen to
You're
my
literally being
just
recorded. That's quoted.
well, that's true.
You're quoted.
But I believe they send like money or well, condoms and HIV medicine to like Africa so that they and they from what I hear they brand it all US and like food. So like they take it out of whatever dumbass package and put like a white from the US label on it, AIDS medicine or whatever it is. And they send it there so that those people see, oh, AIDS medicine from the US. I like the US because they're providing us
Yeah,
medicine.
I'm not disputing that we should. No, we definitely AIDS medicine is an important thing, and I'm sure every major country helps with that, right? But I'm not
Well, I think
talking
they
about
stopped
that.
it though, didn't they?
Oh, I don't know. He was talking about. Let's rewind it and tell me if you think this is what we should be paying for.
In the African nation,
Hold on, we'll
equity
go.
and inclusion, scholarships in Burma, $40 million to improve the social and economic inclusion of sedentary migrants. Nobody knows what that is.
Okay, so something about sedentary, and I don't know really what
I don't
that
know
is.
what that means either. Oh, I'm guessing
don't
what
know-
that is like in some weird foreign country where there's like migrants that literally just roam the lands like nomads. Maybe I think that's
Well-
what that might be. Oh, now he's
Oh.
joining in.
He's
Now
gonna fuck your stream all
He just
up.
fucked my stream all up. Now I gotta fix the thing.
Anson's gonna come in here and actually explain what a sedentary migrant is. But from what I would think, so you got at one point you had a fucking huge train of migrants coming from South America to America.
Yes.
Right. And so instead of
Yeah, he was literally
waiting-
dressed like this on the date, dude. He was on a date. Look at him.
Wore
Look at
his
his
best
face.
wizard
He can't
cap.
even hide it on his face. Just admit you weren't on a fucking work thing. That was not work. That was all pleasure, my boy. I saw you. That was all pleasure.
but
There
now
was
he can write
no
it off on
work.
taxes.
There was no work going. Yeah, this is a tax write-off situation. But this one.
$1 million to promote LGBTQI+.
I fucking hate wizards.
In the African nation of Lesotho, which nobody has ever heard of.
That seems like
Is it possible that he's saying words that don't convey exactly what the situation is?
No, I think in some of these situations, yes, but I think in some of these, like these most extreme ones, I think that it like we probably did do that. I think they probably did do that.
What do you think, ornery date magi? Do you think that we should be funding? Do you think we should be funding LGB inclusion efforts in an African country none of us have ever heard of? A fake African country.
At the familiar. I do not bother myself
Yeah, he won't.
with human problems. I've spent eternity studying magic. Things your mind could not understand. Languages, as if you heard, your mind would melt. I don't know one country from another.
Jer-
I only know of the
Hey,
magics.
I'm with him. I don't believe in borders either.
Oh, I'm all about borders.
Fucking bootlicker.
What does that have to do with looking a boot, dude?
Hey, fucking putting it on people's necks when they cross that border.
I would venture to guess out of the three people here, I'm the last person to call the fucking police for anything, dog. My car
Well, it sounds
gets
like you want him to solve all your other problems.
my car gets robbed, I fucking go get it back myself. Your car gets stolen, you
So
call
you're
the
not out of the
police.
game. You're not out of the game yet.
No, I just know how the world works.
Well, with your taste, I would be surprised if you do not like the taste of boots.
He
I don't
does.
like boots. I don't like Thai food.
Oh, you don't like Thai food?
No, that one was actually a lie. I
Matt
lied
does
about
like
that
the
one.
taste of
Hey, I'll go down on a back eye.
You don't like
BI?
Thai food, dude?
I do like Thai food. That was a lie.
He cast Jared said that Anson was marriage material, and then Fritz says he cast necromancy to his love life.
Indeed. I'm even going to give that a wizard's rule.
Fritz is the dog, bro.
Trump's out here casting expensive petroleumus.
You can't, but can you honestly tell me, right after the conversation we had earlier, I'm not saying maybe it is important to educate people on LGBTQAI+, right? But
do you think that really?
Do I?
Say it yes or no. Do you think that it's important to educate people on LGBT+?
I don't know what all those things mean.
That's a cop out. That's a no.
Give me the explain. I don't know what they've added to it.
Lesbian,
Yep.
gay, bisexual.
Isn't lesbian and gay the same thing?
No, because I think.
But how? Because are those
different.
gendered? Are those gendered terms?
They could be.
I don't know. I'm
Because
asking.
then-
Because then there's this
because
other
then
thing
you
when
also
they
have
say
trans.
bi. If you say bi, then how can you?
And then, because then they also have queer in there, and then comes the plus sign. Which
Doesn't
includes
queer
everything
just
else.
mean weird?
I mean, words have a lot of different meanings. They evolve, like boundaries. Like
Oh,
borders.
now you're into evolution. I don't think we need to promote that shit. I think they should focus on here. If you're gonna teach somebody about it, teach it here, right? Like we don't need to spend millions of
which
tax
is funny
dollars
because they're trying to take away that education in our schools, right? That's kind of interesting.
Well, I don't know if they are or not. I'm saying if you were going to pay for it, right? Do you think we should be paying for that in Africa, millions and millions of the dollars that they take out of your paycheck?
I don't know exactly what it is for. I'm super willing to look into it off air, but I do agree with you.
But
that
I
think
mean,
they
just
should be
say
teaching it here.
Okay, I'm not saying.
I agree with you.
But if that's what they're doing, if there was $50 million set aside for that, do you think that's an appropriate use of our tax money? When we have homeless veterans, when we have homeless people, rampant homelessness, people can barely afford housing in this country, and we're shipping money out like it's fucking candy.
Get your hand off my penis!
I certainly would like to see it go to different stuff, but I think we've had the opportunity to do those things for a long time too.
But But what I'm saying is that is where. Don't you think Americans should come first?
Okay, so how about this? Your stipulation is, what I'm hearing is your stipulation is we should take that money and put it here.
Right.
I do not foresee that happening.
No, I'm not saying.
I'll go outside and kill a bird and eat it live on the stream if they do that.
You know birds aren't real.
That's how we already went over that because there's no bird flu because birds aren't real, dude. Come on, let's get it.
Wow, it goes full circle.
Yeah, but that's my stance forever.
You can say things.
It doesn't matter what any of these things that he's gonna say. That it doesn't matter if they're ridiculous or not, right? You're never gonna catch me being like, yeah, we should have sent those billions of dollars to Israel. We should have sent that billion to Ukraine. We should send $1 trillion over here. I'm never gonna say that, dog.
Well, I
World
think
War II happened, and somehow we became Captain Save-A-Ho.
You want them to. They also aren't going to use it in the way that you want them to.
What I'd like for them to do is reduce the amount of money that they require for us to give them.
I mean, I don't hate that idea.
That's what I'm saying. I don't need you to spend that money at all. Give it back to us. We don't need to spend that money. There's plenty of private organizations here that can teach people about whatever they want. You can go learn about anything you want to learn about in America.
Well, in Iowa, it's illegal to wear clothes of the opposite sex in front of minors. So there's actually some places where you can't do that.
Hey, Iowans get weird about kid stuff.
Well, what I'm saying
But it
is
sounds like the people of
maybe
Iowa
what you're-
voted for that.
well, maybe
Is
at
that
least
what the people of
50% or
Iowa,
something.
right? That's what the people of Iowa voted for.
But what I'm saying is, just because you think something different does not mean it's going to happen.
I'm
You know
not
what I mean?
saying that. I'm not saying that that is what's going to happen. I'm just saying that's where I stand on it. What is Anson doing? Anson's pissed that we're arguing about politics.
Me too.
You're the one who brought it up.
My lord, we're above all of that.
Hey, all I'm saying is USA, dude. Can I get a USA in the chat?
You guys are above it.
Give
and
me
I'm
a
too far below
USA
it.
in the chat, baby.
My lord, remember when we got rid of the dinosaurs just as a goof?
Yeah,
I mean,
we literally, yeah. See, Matt, at one time there were dinosaurs here, and then me and the ornery magi fucking destroyed them, dog. Right, and then we took over the land.
Another fucking ethnic cleansing by
Right.
the Wizards Are Us.
Yeah, it's not our first or our last.
Fucking dime store wizards over
Next
here.
up, white people in the Quad Cities. That's our next ethnic cleansing.
Matt, you assume this is the only planet we have had
Yeah.
before.
Had to before.
There might have been other planets. We just got bored with them. Are they too small? Maybe too big. You never
How much
know.
sake did you have a sake at the fucking? You're tuned up, dude. What did you eat at the Thai restaurant?
Wizardly food.
What's your Thai food order right now?
What, drunk noodles?
Ooh,
What is it?
Drunk noodles.
with or
Drunk
without the fish
noodles.
sauce.
But they also call it a martini.
I made pho a little while ago
Mm.
at home.
But you don't like
was-
Thai food?
I like Thai food. I admitted that was a lie.
Don't
I
you
usually
mean?
use Ghoulish
Vietnamese
overkill.
food. Not that I know of different countries.
No, I just thought that was the crazy part. That he's eating he's eating that Charlie soup, dude.
You're bound to learn a little bit about the borders in your vast readings.
He can't read.
Of Rome and Carthage, yes.
He wrote it
Maybe
all.
of, yeah, well, Matt, it's nice that
Yes,
people
sir.
attribute a lot of these things to the Illuminati, but is that really who's running this world? Or is it the magical beings who can, I don't know, maybe cast snow blizzards for weeks on end? Frizz whiz!
Frizzwiz came and left, I
Getting
think.
Stuck in my leg.
Oh, he's pissed. Can you? I mean, but you can admit, like, for all the ridiculousness, like, we need some sort of like oversight for the money that's getting spent from the government, better than what we have now. And I'm not saying that Elon Musk is the answer at all. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like there has to be something. You gotta have something.
I think there was, but they fired them all. The inspectors general. Isn't
Well,
that what their
but-
job is. And here's the other thing.
But how many years have they gone with the system that we have, right? Where no one passed an audit.
Why aren't they looking into the fucking defense budget then?
Oh, I think they're working their way there. He was against
I
war
think-
the last time he was in office.
It was the defense budget is like the biggest section. They haven't passed the audits.
Yeah, they
Wouldn't that
never
have been
do.
the perfect place to
You mean like
start?
when Rumsfeld came out talking about there's 3 trillion missing, and then 2 days later 9/11 happened?
Well, it's true. Maybe we shouldn't do an audit, or else a couple more buildings are going to come down.
Yeah, dude. Oh, the Democrats will come up with some sort of a fucking false flag event to pull off. They've been doing that shit since the 50s. That's how we got caught up in Cuba. Goddamn Gulf of Tonkin, dude.
Gulf of America.
But technically Mexico is America.
North America.
Right. It should be the Gulf of North America. If they would have added the North on there, I think less people would be mad. Do you think so?
I don't know. It's not important to me.
No, I think it's retarded. Who cares?
Okay, I agree. I think.
Why don't
it's
you just give it a stupid
silly.
name? Just give it a stupid other name. Like, why is it? Don't even call it a
Golf.
golf.
Why not just make somebody buy rights to it and call
Yeah.
what?
Toilet flush.
Why
Call
they just
it
call
the
it the
fucking-
Gulf of BPU? Don't they have a pipeline out there?
Yeah, fucking make them pay.
Pay a
more money
bunch of
for it.
money for it. Yeah. Give that money to Ukraine lesbians or whatever. Are we gonna finish? We don't have to finish
$60
watching this now.
million for indigenous peoples and Afro-Colombian empowerment in Central America. $60 million. $8 million for making mice transgender.
And like
That's a
60
weird.
million
That's a lot of money.
8 million.
Yeah, the
What was it?
60 million.
Making mice transgender.
Making my, but yeah, it's 8 million for. It was like, okay, what are we talking about? Like, what does that even mean? Sounds like they're
So, like,
just doing
8
some weird experiment on mice, and it cost $8 million.
It sounds like science.
That one might just be science.
And it's $8 million is like 0.0001%. But also we're fucking all poor and broke, and
That $8 million is a lot of fucking
sounds like
money.
a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
$32 million for a left-wing propaganda operation in Moldova. $10 million
Left-wing
for
propaganda thing, like that doesn't seem
mail.
real.
I mean, dude, but that's what they do, though, right? Like, that like prior to the Berlin Wall coming down, the CIA handed out fucking they made bootleg copies of Scorpion's Winds of Change album and handed them and distributed them on the other side of the Iron Curtain.
That sounds funny.
It's a fucking factual statement, dude. I listened to a whole podcast about it.
Okay, and so the CIA only does stuff for like the Democrats?
No. They do. Whoever's in charge of them at the current time is who they're doing the
Okay.
stuff for. So like when Bush was in power, they were probably handing out fucking Republican propaganda in the Middle East.
Probably, but you don't have any examples of it.
No,
So as
because
far
they
as you know, it's all Democrat stuff because that's all the stuff you've listened to, right?
No. I'm only going off what he said. I'm just going off his example right now. But what I'm saying is,
Right.
it's these things all operate based off of who is in control. So like when a Democrat president is in control, he gets someone who's on his side to head the CIA. But
What?
also the CIA is not a bad example because they just do fuck shit whenever they want. They got rogue actors all the time.
Well, I don't know about the CIA off the top of my head, but wasn't the most recent FBI leadership assigned by Trump, and then he went through his whole time in Biden's administration as well, and then Trump fired him after hiring him?
Oh, just recently? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know. He might have been.
That's what I believe happened. Trump hired him, and then Biden kept him in office, and then Trump was like, "You're doing a bad job. Get the fuck out of here."
Well, then they also had all that bullshit where it was like the fake Russia collusion hoax, the Steele dossier, which they found out wasn't fucking real. It was all made up. There's a bunch of weird shit that happened. So yeah, he probably was like, "Yeah, get this fucking guy out of here." Because now they got
Bootleg
that.
Toby Keith albums in Afghanistan, baby. Gulf of Bob Ritchie.
Yeah,
Post your favorite propaganda albums in the chat.
propaganda, dude. It's not propagandy. Don't you know anything about punk rock, Matt?
Nope. Not angsty enough anymore.
Do what?
I'm not angsty enough anymore to be fucking punk rock.
But propaganda is old.
Was it before my time?
Well, I mean, I don't understand what that means because me and the ornery magi, we transcend time. We've been here since the beginning.
I am just a lowly human being, and I tend to have gotten my my music. And I'm like a lot of other people that I got my music and then I listened to it until I died.
I have a gun. I have a gun.
You haven't lived until you heard Bach say his tunes in the original. It just stung as I sat there in the church, though. Bad for your skin.
Chocolate, starfish, hot dog flavored water. Juan's up for Limp Biz.
Yeah, that was good
Wise.
propaganda.
What about Guar's fish fuck?
What about what?
Guar's fish fuck.
Guar's fish fuck. Dude, with lyrics such as, I want a fish fuck baby. Fuck him in the fish. You can't go wrong. Guar is a good... I'm more of a mentors guy.
Hi, Lord. What countries would you hand out Guar's fish fuck to?
Probably all Muslim countries. I'd probably start there.
Do you think the drummer of the Mentors actually did kill Kurt Cobain?
It was the lead singer, El Duce.
Yes. And then he got hit by a train.
Then he got hit by a train. I think so, dude. I really do. I think El Duce probably killed Kurt Cobain.
Who do you think was driving that train?
Casey Jones.
Do you think they were high on cocaine?
If we're speaking percentages and averages, I'd say there's an 89.9% chance that that guy was high on cocaine driving that train that killed El Duce. Matt, are you familiar with the Mentors?
Not their music, but we did do an episode on the Blue Ribbon Lounge podcast for Kurt Cobain.
Oh, so they brought... Oh, yeah, that... Yo, that guy... Holy shit. You want to talk about a dude that... Yo, that guy that expert you had on that knew about Kurt Cobain, that guy was something else, bro. That guy had like a mega autism just about Nirvana.
I mean, from my recollection, he said like 8 words.
No, he did. Yeah, I
wrong.
know he did. That's the funny part. Dave, I think Dave knew more about it than he did.
Well, and we just recorded our 100th episode this past week.
Was I on 99? Was I on?
Yeah, you
was
were
it 99? Yeah.
And we gave a big shout out to everybody that's been on, and we tried not to diss nobody, but there were certainly a lot of better guests than others.
Yeah, the best guest is still the random people at the mall that time at the convention. That's the best. That's the best episode you've done.
John Wells.
Yeah, that's the best episode you've done. Hey, but also John tried to sneak diss me on that episode like I wasn't going to listen, and I immediately texted him.
Did you already talk about your conspiracy theories with Gene Hackman?
No, not yet. We can get off the Don. We started watching Trump, and then we've made it 6 minutes into this video in an hour and a half. So we should probably move on from this. Let's get this fucking out of here. Let's get that out of here. Oh shit, Oh shit, I'm moving this shit all over. There we go. This would be easier. This could be real easy when the Honorary Magi just comes to my layer, and then he's where I'm at, and then I can just be in the other room. Not having to control. I don't have to control all the other stuff.
Dude layer.
Get your hand off my penis!
Yeah, I don't know what happened to Gene Hackman. He's dead.
I heard a theory that the dog died first, and then his wife, in such grief, overdosed on pills, and then Gene Hackman, as he tried to run out the door to get help, fell and died from his injuries.
Could be. I thought maybe he died, and then she couldn't take it, so she killed herself and the dog. I mean, if you're killing yourself over your dog passing away,
you shouldn't be a pet owner.
You shouldn't be a pet owner.
Your heart is not strong enough.
That's
Your
true.
will is not powerful enough to cast the magics.
No.
Yeah, it's still a coven. Even if we're shacked up together, it's still a coven.
It's even more coven.
Except for not in Matt's eyes. Because Matt
What's your
thinks
favorite
that,
Gene
like,
Hackman role?
my favorite Gene Hackman role? Fuck, probably Hoosiers. That was a good one. Wasn't he an enemy of the state with Will Smith, that spy movie?
Whoa.
Deep cuts. Let's pull up Gene Hackman's IMDb here.
Oh, he's in Mooseport with Ray Romano. What a
fucking
that's
Mooseport,
clutch.
huh?
You think he was smart at retiring when he did?
Ooh, he was in Ants.
He hasn't acted since 04. That's the last thing he was in. Think about that.
Damn.
Think about the last thing you were ever in was in Mooseport.
What did he play in drag in the movie Postcards?
I don't know.
It's on Tubi right now.
Tubi.
Oh wait.
Oh,
no.
he's in Get Shorty, Crimson Tide. Ooh, The Quick and the Dead. That's probably Hackman's best movie. The Quick and the Dead is hella good. He was in Wyatt Earp, Geronimo, The Firm. Fuck, The Firm's good. He was in Unforgiven. That's fucking good. He was in some
Obtaining
bangers,
Bonds.
dude. Ooh,
He was in
Mississippi.
Young Frankenstein.
Mississippi Burning is a badass motherfucking movie. What else we got? Bat 21, Superman 4. He was Lex Luthor. Hoosiers was in 86. Uncommon Valor, badass movie.
Matt,
Fucking.
the familiar. I know you're a master of impersonation. Could you give me your best Gene Hackman?
Yeah, let's see that.
Yeah, let's see that, Matt. Familiar.
You know, I just got a root canal today, and I'm not really feeling too good.
How would that help? I always feel like Gene Hackman was pretty in pain all the time.
Hey, Fritz says that his old lady reverted back to her default settings and killed the dog for dinner.
Oh no! Oh.
That's a fucking good one. That's a good one. Dennis Hopper was better. Oh shit. The FrizzWiz's camera is totally, or the I'm calling you the FrizzWiz. The fucking Ornery Magi's camera is out of focus.
I'm casting a spell.
All right, what do we got? You got a game?
Oh yeah, it kind of rolls right into it.
Okay.
The game is Who Won the Oscar?
Oh, okay.
Best Picture
Here we
Awards.
go. Here we go.
You've been really good at all the
Ready.
games. Do you want to pick a year, or
You
You wanna
gonna
just
you gonna give
kinda
me
grab
you gonna give me the nominees, and I gotta tell
Yes.
you. Okay, yeah, you just you go whatever year.
okay? Let's pick something in the 80s. I'm gonna go with 88. That's my birth year.
Okay.
I gotta get there really quick. I'm gonna try to give them, like, on my list. The number one is on top, so I'm gonna try to give them in alphabetical order.
Okay.
No shade if I get them wrong. The word "the" doesn't count. So 1988, the 61st Oscar.
This is Best
The-
Picture.
Best Picture nominations are The Accidental Tourist, Dangerous Liaisons, Mississippi Burning, Rain Man, and Working Girl.
Fuck.
Of course, it's got to be the one with Gene Hackman, so I'm going with Mississippi Burning. whatever
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Fuck, but Rain Man's a banger, dude. And this is Best
I'm-
Actor. Does it say who was nominated? Who was nominated for Rain Man? Was it Tom Cruise or fucking
It's
the
producers.
Oh, it's
It's-
Best Producer. Okay.
It's best film, but the producer would have gotten the award.
Fuck. And did you just pick this randomly, or did you figure these out last night?
I just picked this randomly.
I'm going with Rain Man.
Drop your shit in the chat if you think you know better.
See, well, you got to give
And
him a
we got-
second. You got to give him a second to drop it because there's a slight
It's a
delay.
delay, not the
Well,
Slight
we can just
delay.
say it and they'll
Okay,
see
we'll
it.
say it. Yeah, what is it?
We got Rain Man,
Bitch,
1988.
suck my nuts, bitch.
Fake news.
What-
It's
What's
not
a good
fake
year from the
news.
90s?
Dude, fucking 93.
1992.
Okay. No, we're gonna do 95. We're gonna
The
do
year Bradley Knoll died, dude.
1995.
No, that's 97, I
Rest in
think.
peace, the goat. Oh,
Maybe Cobain died in
1995.
95. Why are you making? What's with? Why are you posing for? Yo, I'm telling you, this motherfucker was on a date, bro. Look at the way he's acting, dude. This ain't.
He's smitten.
Dude, he's smitten right now. He's smitten
What do they call it on Bambi?
on Bambi.
Yeah, they call it like
Prestidigitation.
No. It's something else. Okay.
Autoerotic
19
asphyxiation.
19 oh shit, where'd it go? 1995.
I think the
You got
real
a-
question is, why aren't you two making poses?
I have been.
No.
Isn't everything a pose when you're on camera?
Kinda. I'd look
when
so
you do
cool.
it.
I'm wearing the fucking shout out.
Like,
I guess with Matt, it's always just a bad pose.
Shout out to Total Sham.
Never seen
I'm
a
wearing
man
a
with
Total
three
Sham
bad
shirt.
sides on his face either.
Damn,
bad sides.
3 bad
And
sides.
then the back.
And lopsided mustache to boot.
1995. We got Apollo 13,
Fuck, Bruce Willis, Aerosmith.
Babe,
Ooh,
Braveheart, The Postman, and then Sense and Sensibility.
Braveheart,
Which one was Gene Hackman in?
your mother.
Babe.
I'll go with Babe.
It was in fact Braveheart.
Hmm.
Would you
let's
would
go.
you forget I'm a fucking cinemaphile, dude?
Cinephile.
These are classics, bro. Rain Man, you thought fucking Rain Man didn't win? You thought Braveheart didn't win the movie of my motherfucking people?
I thought Apollo
You just figured
13
whatever
was a
Gene
good
Hackman
runner-up.
wins every year.
Fucking Apollo 13's it's an okay movie. It ain't a fucking it's not picture of the year. It's a fucking the only reason that movie got nominated is because it had like an all-star cast in it of like who's who dipshits of the 90s.
You think Tom Hanks is a who's who dipshit because he's not Gene Hackman?
Tom Hanks wasn't in fucking Armageddon, was he?
He was in Apollo 13.
Oh, was that what you said, Apollo 13, or did you say Armageddon?
That's not listening.
Apollo 13?
What movie did you say, Apollo 13 or Armageddon?
I said Apollo 13.
Yeah, no, I heard Armageddon, so it actually helped because I might have picked Apollo 13. But Apollo 13 is an ass movie about a fake moon landing.
No, it's not about the fake moon landing. They didn't even get to the moon.
I know, because they didn't even go to outer space. They didn't
There
go
you go.
anywhere. It's all
It's
fake.
a fake failure. Hi, Lord. Here's a question. When AI gets good enough that you can actually replace
In a
actors
little
in
by doing
movies, would you pick Tom Cruise instead of Tom Hanks for Apollo 13?
An exchanging of the Toms, if you will.
Yes. But what if the whole movie was only Tom Cruise's?
All the people were Tom Cruise.
all night? I'd be down with that.
That sounds like another episode title.
All Cruise. That's next week. It's just all of us on Tom Cruise's body. Risky business.
Oh, triple risky business.
Triple risky businesses. Triple risky
Instead
business.
of dating a prostitute, we date each other.
Is that what you were? Is that who you were with earlier this evening? Was that a prostitute I saw
A
you
lady
with?
of the night.
Was that a lady of the night?
No.
Was
What
that a
would I need
man?
that
Was that a
for?
man in ladies' clothing?
I don't know.
Not
Was
that I
that-
judge.
Was that an electrician?
Love who you'd like.
Maybe.
I busted Matt earlier. I busted you earlier, dude. Used your own logic against you. You didn't like it.
That doesn't even own a screwdriver.
He doesn't.
I own no tools. I had chicken wire, and that's gone.
Yep. Put to good
That's all
use.
I had.
All right, what's our next
Um,
one?
2002.
Okay.
We
The
got,
year I graduated high school.
We got Chicago. Gangs of New York, The Hours, The Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers,
Ooh,
and The
fuck.
Pianist.
Ew. Wait, what was that last one again, Matt?
The Pianist.
Get your hand off my penis!
It's so inappropriate.
I feel like it's.
That man did.
Chicago, The
Scared.
Hours, Gangs of New York,
I gotta go
The Lord of
gangs.
the
I gotta
Rings.
go gangs in New York.
and The Pianist.
Going with
Incorrect.
The piano player.
It's
The piano
Chicago.
player.
Is it? I thought it might have been Chicago. That was a wrong. That's a wrong. That's when they stopped picking the best movie and started picking dumb shit that was popular. Because Chicago's ass. Was the Fritz wants to know was the pianist cut or not? He
I
was
would say
kosher.
was
He
in
was
his own
kosher.
movie.
He was kosher. He was kosher for sure. He's
He
in
was
Hollywood.
Polish.
He's in Hollywood, dude. He's a Jew. Duh.
Are we talking about the character or the actor?
I mean, did they give him a
The
fake
actor did
foreskin?
just win best. That same actor just won best actor this year.
Who? Adrian Brody?
Yes.
He's ass. His best movie was Alien vs. Predator Requiem.
Ooh.
He was in that Peaky Blinders. Wasn't a movie, but
Yep. He was in
okay,
part
so
of
we
that.
got we got
Catch Me If You
2010
Can.
now. I feel like the newer
Go back to the 90s. Fuck the 2000s.
In 1958, 1954.
Don't go that old. Go to the
Why not?
90s. Go
You
to
loved movies back then, High Lord.
go to 1990.
1990. Here we come. Time traveling.
Oh, we're coming. Oh, that's a hey.
1990.
I'll tell you what. Earlier, you better know. Right before he got here, the ornery magi was definitely coming.
Actually, he said he had an all-night work affair, so that ended quickly. Maybe she was good at her job.
Yeah.
It was a business meeting, after all.
See, it wasn't no business. What was the business?
He is nuts.
Yeah. Okay.
It's business time, is what it is.
I see that you know your judo.
1990.
1990.
The 63rd Film Festival, whatever.
Mhm.
We got Awakenings, Dances with
Not bad.
Wolves, Ghost, The Godfather, and Goodfellas. A lot of G's in this one.
1990.
1990, Awakenings, Dances
It's not
with
Awakenings. That's a
Ghost.
possibility. Not Ghost.
Wolves, The
No, those are
Godfather.
1990. Those are
and
from
Goodfellas.
1990.
That's what it says. All I have
Godfather's
is
from
Wikipedia to go
1990.
by.
Godfather's not from
Godfather's-
1990.
Oh, I'm sorry, The Godfather Part 3. Sorry
Oh
about
God, that's definitely not it. Then it's either good. It's Dances with Wolves.
Final answer?
My
do you
lord, do
say?
you like Waterworld?
I do.
Waterworld's
That's the
fire
best Kevin
movie.
Costner movie. I think it's Dances with Wolves.
Are you gonna venture a guess? Even though
Second
this
guess.
is
Second
beneath you?
second best would be Goodfellas, but I'm pretty sure it's Dances with Wolves.
My lord,
Yeah.
do you just like Waterworld because it's Mad Max on the ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite part is it's got Dennis Hopper in it.
Oh yeah.
And I like the part.
Hopper.
I like the part when he's like, he's got gills, and then they shun him because he's like a half man, half merman thing.
He's a mutant.
Mutant.
Half man, half beast.
That's
It
how you
was, in
got-
fact, Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, I knew it.
Are we just gonna
Kevin
run through all the
Costner.
90s?
We'll run through the 90s. Rip the 90s, dude.
1991. We have Beauty and the Beast,
Ass.
Bugsy,
Ass.
What Bugsy?
JFK,
Mm,
The Silence of the Lambs, and The Prince of Tides. I did
It's
that all over, but
JFK.
that's okay. It is Silence of the Lambs.
Fuck, that was my second one. I couldn't remember if Costner had a back-to-back or not. Silence of the Lambs is
1992.
lit. It puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
1992. We got The Crying Game.
Ooh,
A few,
you know what the
A
Crying
Few Good
Game's
Men.
famous for?
what's that?
That's the sneakeroonie, dude. The lady with the peenie.
Oh, I thought that was Ace Ventura.
No, that's the Crying Game, dude. The end of that lady, boop boop, little secret surprise.
I've never.
You
had
never seen the
pleasure.
Crying Game?
Mm-mm. Not a big
And-
cinephile.
Well, you call yourself a liberal. Never seen the Crying Game. Okay.
It's not on my resume. It's not part of my credentials.
No, you have to
Um,
have seen that.
So we got The Crying Game, A Few Good
But
Men,
boys don't cry.
Howard's End, Scent of a Woman, and Unforgiven.
Scent of a Woman.
Final answer?
Yep.
When I ask final answer, it means you're wrong because you're wrong.
Yeah, I
Unforgiven
know.
with Clint Eastwood.
That was my second pick.
Do have a question for you, Matt.
I feel like but some of these we'd have to go back through and like really dig. But I believe somebody won something for Scent of a Woman, maybe Best Actor.
I have a question for you.
Howard the Duck, Fire,
Howard the Duck.
Fire,
What does a woman smell like?
Fish.
What does a woman... Damn.
What is their scent?
Chunk
I would
Light
think-
Tuna?
I think all women smell a little different.
Hmm.
What about an Indian
You're
woman?
saying this movie is reductive.
Maybe it goes through all different kinds of them. You know what? I
Ooh.
haven't seen The Crying Game or Scent of a Woman. Or I may have seen A Few Good Men.
Clint's
Haven't
probably
seen
a
Howard's
better
End.
actor. Clint's a better
Is Gene
actor, Fritz.
Hackman in any of those?
Probably.
I vote Gene
Fritz says they cook, they clean, they smell like onion rings.
Hackman.
That seems pretty good.
Yum yum.
All right. 1993. We're looking at The Fugitive.
Mmm.
In the Name of the Father.
Mmm.
The Piano. The Remains of the Day.
Ass. I think
And then Schindler's List.
Schindler's List. Get out of here.
Yeah, that one was kind of a gimme.
Yeah. Hollywood didn't give fucking Schindler's List the best movie? Get out of here.
I didn't know Liam Neeson was in that. My wife watched that not too long ago.
Yes.
Yeah, he's Schindler.
Yeah,
He gives
that's true.
chocolate.
That's
He
correct.
gives out chocolate in the movie.
1994. We got Forrest Gump,
Mm.
4 Weddings and a
Bond.
Funeral, Quiz Show, Pulp Fiction, and The Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank.
Oh. Shawshank bombed in the theaters. I
Did it?
thought. Yes.
It's not Pulp Fiction, is it?
What was the first one, Matt the Familiar? Yes, it's Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Oh
was the
yeah,
first
it's
one.
Gump. It's Gump. It's Gump for sure.
It certainly is Forrest Gump.
It's Gump for sure.
Now, hi, Lord. Do you like the Presidents of the United States of America song?
Yeah.
She's long, she's long, she's long. You might be dead.
I prefer the Weird Al version though.
Oh, how's that one go?
She's Gump. He's Gump.
Yeah.
He's Gump. Yeah,
Um,
the Forrest Gump spoof. Lieutenant Dan. Dude, but my problem with Forrest Gump now, like hindsight, right? They have like wokeified all the like they change movies all the time, right? Like after the fact, and they edit shit out of them as time goes on. So there's like, I'd swear that there was a part on Forrest Gump where when he's a little kid and he gets on the bus, and the first kid he goes to, or the second kid's like, "You can't sit here, retard," and then he has to keep walking to the back of the bus. But I feel like the last time I watched it, it didn't have that shit on it on TV, and it made me really mad. I hate that shit. Don't cut the shit out.
Like that they edited out Donald Trump in Home Alone 2.
That also seems ridiculous.
But they left him in future Back to the Future 2.
Yeah. It's because Back to the Future rules, dude.
Now, isn't 3 your favorite?
Oh, Back to the Future 3 is the best Back to the Future.
Wow. Of the Cowboys?
The Cowboys, yeah.
And that the doc gets a hottie wife at the end?
Yeah, and he gives birth to Jules Verne.
Oh, don't forget he also has a train.
Yeah, old Martin McFly, dude. Marty ripping the Irish accent, bro. Come on, you know that's my favorite.
Do you think his career was cut short?
Ooh, who's the best Bond, says Fritz. No, it's it's homeboy that's in 1923. Is it Peter Dalton? Let me look it up. Not Peter Dalton. Not Sean Connery.
Who's the guy
Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton.
Movie?
Timothy Dalton. He was only Bond for one movie. License to Kill. Best James Bond. Hands
They had a
down.
whole documentary about him being the best James Bond.
He is the best James Bond. He's the villain in the 1923 show. The Yellowstone spinoff.
Really?
Yeah, starring Harrison Ford.
Really?
And
The guy who played the Red Hulk?
yes, and Helen Mirren. Pretty
Did
good
you know
show.
that Harrison Ford didn't even know he was going to be the Red Hulk in that movie when he signed up?
I bet he didn't.
He just said, "Oh, they want me to be in a Marvel movie. That sounds fun."
Did you know that he can't fly planes?
He can't.
Well, he wrecked one.
Wow.
He crashed.
Did you know he actually was not framed by the one-armed man?
Who shot
That's my
first?
conspiracy theory. Yeah, who shot first?
Yeah, Matt. Who shot first?
Yeah, Matt's into the McClunky ad.
The alien shot first. Is that what I'm supposed to say?
Oh,
here?
the
Connor
alien, he doesn't
Greedo.
have a name,
He doesn't have
Matt.
his name, Matt. Fucking
They
Greedo.
don't have names. They're just an illegal alien to you, Matt. Hard-working bounty hunters. His name's Greedo. Say it. Say his name, Matt.
Wasn't Greedo a spice smuggler?
Okay, maybe he was a smuggler. I don't know. They just all kind of,
Yeah.
look the same to me.
All right.
Well, Greedo, anyway. Greedo says McClunky now, which is Matt's favorite line from all of Star Wars.
Matt's never even
Yes.
watched a Star Wars movie, probably.
I haven't seen a single Star Wars.
Are you fucking serious?
No, I'm not serious. I've seen them all.
Oh God, I was about to say, dude, out of here. Boot him. Never seen
He wouldn't
Star
even say
Wars.
Greedo's name.
Did any of the Star Wars ever win a Best Picture?
No.
Absolutely not. They didn't like sci-fi back then, and they don't today.
You got do we got questions?
Oh, we got
So
questions.
They don't like fantasy.
Boom. There
Run
we
them
go.
back to
You're
back.
all
Back to back. Do we do the boogie down or no boogie down video? I always leave it up to the chat, dude. It's up to the chat. Boogie or no boogie.
yo.
Damn,
what's up
we got
for Boogie
hella
Down in the
delayed.
chat?
Oh no, I'm just behind on my video.
Wizards rule!
Oh, Matt wants it?
Is-
Okay, well then.
Wizards rule!
Is there anybody watching right now?
Yeah.
Well, 3 people are us. So
No, there's more than
Well,
that.
actually, I have it open on 5 different devices, all under different logged-in names.
It doesn't count
and then
my.
Tyler's not watching it.
No, I have it pulled up on my phone, but it doesn't count me as a viewer.
That
It
adds up.
counts
Then.
all of my accounts.
All of Anson's crystal orbs.
No,
It's called
speaking of-
streaming magic.
Speaking of brought to you by tariffs, Boogie Down brought to you by tariffs.
That's right, baby. Tariff these motherfuckers.
Speaking of streaming Wizard Wednesdays, Mystic Order on your crystal orb, we asked some questions from the crystal orb. This one comes to us all the way from Black Knight 99.
Night,
says,
like with a K or an N?
with a K.
Okay.
This says, I absolutely hate when people tell me you're welcome after I say thank you for some reason. Is that weird? It just seems so
That's
personal for being polite. It just drives me nuts.
That's weird
It's
as
like
fuck.
a pirate driving him nuts.
That's weird as fuck.
Wait, why can't you say you're welcome?
Yeah, that seems
He-
weird.
He just says,
Then why
he
the
thinks
fuck
it's
did you
weird.
say thank you? You know what I
I
mean?
certainly,
Like if
I
you're
certainly
saying,
cannot thank any humans for anything.
like, you're going out of your way to
What-
tell someone thank you, and when they say you're welcome, why the fuck would that be weird? That's normal.
Maybe this night fellow prefers piss off after he thanks someone.
yeah, maybe that's normal for him.
Yeah, no, that's weird. You shouldn't feel that way. That's what you're supposed to do. If I say thank you to someone and they don't say shit,
What
if
about,
I
like, no problem.
Wait, hi,
no
Lord,
problem is a
you want it
good.
to
That's
be-
just like you're welcome. No problemo. That's
What-
what I
what-
tell people. No
Hi,
problemo.
Lord. Hi, Lord,
What
they
about
want you
this?
to say shit after you thank them. So you go, thank you. And then they say,
Shit. Yeah, it does sound like a microaggression. Matt, are you Black Knight?
Yep.
This is just this is how Matt's getting his microaggressions out.
We don't have any listeners, so I've been making up all these questions for every episode.
No,
I've been
we have plenty
everybody.
of listeners.
hey, you're not supposed to tell them the secrets to the magic.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Hey, Fritz asked questions.
Yeah, Fritz is,
Questions,
Fritz-
you know,
plural?
Fritz literally put a question in
It's a
last
risk.
week. Did you
Yeah, a
even check
question.
the email?
I've been getting these questions. All right.
Did you even
You
check
asked me
the
if I was Black Knight.
I was just asking this one
I gave you an
specific
answer.
one. It just seemed like this one
I'm either
specific one.
all of them or none of them.
Oh yeah,
Fritz
he
said
did
two
say
last
2
week.
last week. And you
Now,
didn't even
Fritz
catch
is a
those. I caught them.
liability.
I'm just saying it seems like this is a Matt thing. Is this a Matt thing? The you're welcome thing?
Hi, Lord.
What is it?
You need to get a new familiar.
Well, then who's
Stop
gonna do?
working
Well,
out.
then who's gonna do all the podcasts you don't show up to?
Well, a new familiar that's more entertaining.
Oh. Well, we'll
and
see.
better looking.
Good luck. Good luck to you.
It's pretty
Good
easy,
luck.
actually.
Yeah.
On which part? The
Yeah.
better looking or the more talented?
Oh, both. But you know,
Oh, we can't.
I mean,
we can't
you
all
weren't gonna
have.
say this.
We can't all have nylon straight hair like you. We can't all have
You know-
fucking Hot Topic wig shop looking hair like you.
No, Matt, we didn't want to say this, but you know, we just felt pity on you and your poor life. We thought
Oh, okay.
maybe we'd
Hey,
spice up his life
Fritz-
with wizardly.
Hey,
like,
Fritz says
Hey, this guy that does a whole bunch needs something else to do. That's what he needs. We'll get him in on this.
well,
Everybody
you know,
should send questions. Full disclosure, I own Google shares. This guy's trying to up his stocks.
Yeah. This is what happened. Oh, this week I should have named the episode Matt Goes Off the Richter, dude. Matt's just losing it, dude. He's having a full blown meltdown.
Yeah, you
I
should
don't know if
feel.
that's. I would say what
You
this
should
is.
feel honored, Matt, that you get to hang out with two worldly beings that have lived beyond time itself and know how to manipulate the ways of reality. No, oh, I have to write questions once a week.
Well, I have to gather them up and copy and paste them, but
But you don't have to, because Fritz is probably delivering lots of insensitive questions that we could answer.
He's pretty
Well,
good.
you know what?
Fritz is
I
the
could just
master
pull
of
up the email,
insensitive
probably.
questions. Yeah. See if there's anything in the email. Did you even look in the email?
I didn't this week.
mysticorderive@gmail.com. You even asked me what the password was.
I did.
And you didn't even look at it.
That was to put the cover onto the thing.
Oh.
Next question comes from Matt Nicky again. Just disguised as Hot Wheels 2025.
Oh, now you're just totally biffing
this
the
is-
show, dude. You're just giving out. You're just biffing the show.
This is definitely me. I'm a guy with disabilities, both physical and a mental. How do I find love in this day and age? Boy, if I really wanted to throw myself under the bus and into the water with you sharks, certainly I would write that question.
Physical and mental, huh? Well, you are a crippled retard, so.
You do what Matt does, and you find a woman to take pity on you.
Yes.
Well, what you actually really do is you buy a house when you're 21 and can't hardly afford it. And
Yep.
then
I'm gonna do that at
attracts the
41.
ladies.
I'm gonna do that at 41. I've been looking at buying a house, and I realized I need somebody to help with that mortgage, baby.
Well, find a good one, because they don't all do that.
I had a coffee date yesterday.
Coffee date?
Mm-hmm.
Was it with another gentleman and another woman too?
No, just
Were
me and a
you
lady.
the other person? Were you also at this Thai place, and you were actually the other person on the date?
Nope. It was a
It
with
was
a
the woman
lady.
in the hat, Matt.
Was Tyler wearing the hat?
Definitely not. I should have took the photo.
He put concealer over his beard. It was quite odd.
I don't have a beard.
Well, his, flavor saver, whatever you want to call it.
Flavor saver.
The flavor saver. So what's the question from Crippled Retard
from
27?
Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels.
25. So potentially in a wheelchair, or it could be one of them electric things. I'm a guy with disabilities, both physical and mental. How do I find love in this day and age? I met my wife online on farmersonly.com.
Really?
Yeah, city folk just don't get it. But there's a
But you're not
guy.
a farmer.
I used to farm. I used to farm plants in my basement. I used to farm toadstools in my basement. And
They're calling it up there.
up in the Great White North. There's a guy that strolls past my Instagram feed sometimes, and this dude's in a wheelchair and like very heavily.
What do you mean what do you
disabled.
mean by strolls past your Instagram feed?
I said scrolls.
It said stroll.
I said scrolls.
You said
I
stroll.
think that was a Freudian slip.
My microphone, I'm streaming. It probably cut out for a minute. Made it sound weird. It smashed some words together. But he's pretty heavily disabled. Makes a lot of YouTube or social media content. But his wife is smoking hot. So I mean, they're out there
Probably is nice to her.
being funny. That's a good one. Being nice to a woman. That's a plus. That's how Anson gets his dates.
No.
Well, I mean, the hot chick was
James.
probably just appealed by he's got that disability check coming in, dude. He needs to hit
Hey.
that, get him some pain, take his pain pills, start shaking them out, go down the ghetto, shake your pain pills, right? That's basically a mating call.
Okay.
Either
On
that or
the
he's
street?
going to have to get some they,
Street
them
smart?
energy. He needs some they, them energy, dude.
Yeah, have you tried broadening your horizons?
Ooh.
Come out as queer, dude. You don't even
Well,
have to be. You could
he
just come
just
out as
says
queer.
He just says find love. It doesn't say a girlfriend or a wife or a boyfriend or a husband.
Yeah.
So. Well, it does say he's a guy. So
You gotta take
but
it
it
where
just
you
says
can
find
get
love.
it.
Yeah, if you're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
looking,
mouth
maybe
to
he's
mouth,
looking for
baby.
love in all the wrong places.
All
You
the
ever seen that
wrong.
Gene Hackman movie, Some Like It Hot?
But maybe he likes it cold.
How much research
sort
on
of wet
Gene
fish energy.
Hackman did you do this week, dude? God damn.
He read many scrolls.
He read so much about Gene Hackman today, dude. He went on this date. He left a date early to come back just so he was on a date, ended the date early so he could come here to flex his fucking Gene Hackman muscle right now, dude. He's fucking
about
done
Gene
nothing but talk about Gene Hackman.
Why'd you leave us so early?
Oh, we can't understand you when you get loud like that. You got that shitty laptop mic going. You're not even using your good
You got-
camera?
You got to get a external
You know-
rock for your crystal orb.
You know, High Lord, I've been spending a lot of time researching Gene Hackman this week.
Well,
just
you ain't
didn't
spending
have the
any.
time.
You just spent zero time on production value. I can tell you that much.
That's for sure. You should also look up Some Like It Hot and see if Gene Hackman is actually in that movie.
He's not. I already know he's not.
Thank you. But at the
So
end,
Hot Wheels
At the end-
225.
Just
in
gotta
the
put
end,
get out
don't
there.
Take any advice.
Don't take. Oh
from-
no, do what I
from
said.
us.
If when in doubt, they them energy it out, dude.
Or get on the internet.
Join
be
the
nice to people.
LBTQAI plus. Find you some hot trans lady to fucking wheel you around, wheel your ass around. You'll both probably be on SSI. So that's covered. You got enough money, you can live off that disability check, you know? You're good.
just be
Fritz
nice.
said,
Oh.
sound drop that will up the production value. That will up the production value.
Wizards rule! Get your hand off my penis!
I don't have the my name is Jeff on my thing. I need to get that on here.
Right here.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. I don't have the sheet either. I need to add that one.
Right here, High Lord.
I need it. I'm going to make the clip of that lady singing the black and indigenous people of color. That's going to be the next audio clip.
No, no, no.
And the last question we got for this week comes from
Last question.
Toilet-
There's only 3 questions? You're
This
cutting
week,
this
man.
early. You're trying to leave. You're trying to duck out on us.
Hey, I
Has
only
to
have the
work in
questions that I
morning like
gathered.
humans.
Well, actually, you know what? That last one was the last one because I'm gonna take off. See ya.
That's fucked up.
The last question of today's episode comes from Toilet Paper Wrapper, and the question is: if you got $1 million, what would be the first thing you would do, and what would you buy?
Probably spend $1 million on just teaching people in Tanzania about LGBTQAI plus. That's probably that's probably what I would do. That'd probably be my
Fritz says
first.
2 chicks at the same time.
I already did that. It's not as cool as you think. It's hard work. It's a lot of work.
Seems like a lot of work.
It's a lot of work. It's not worth it. Don't do it.
You really got to be a director in that situation.
Whoa! I will end you, Grand Wizard. Who? There's no
Grand
we have no
Wizard?
Grand
Oof.
Wizards here. What are you talking about?
Oh, Red Dragon or
Yeah, fucking goddamn David Duke over here. David Fritz Duke. If I got $1 million, I would. This is what I'd do with it. I'd buy a house.
How much does a house cost you?
I would keep it right around like less than 300,000.
Okay, a nice conservative value.
I
What is that? Is that relative to your area?
yeah.
Living in
Yeah, yeah,
such a
yeah,
metro
yeah,
area?
yeah.
Okay.
I'd buy.
Pretty nice house for around here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, between 2 and 3 is something to have.
What do you think is a reasonable is a reasonable layer value? Ornery mage
For a home?
for a layered home.
Well, for a
Must-
lair, they're free.
The
You
home
find
must
your
have
lair.
enough room
Sometimes you
for
have to go for your lair.
2 humans, a small animal, and a podcast studio.
For your?
I think he's
Your
talking
abode?
about. I think he's talking about me.
Oh,
For the metro area.
If the High Lord could find something around 150, it still seems excessive to me in this human market.
I wish I could find something for 150. I've been looking. I'll show you here as soon after this last question. We'll take a few minutes and on the stream, I'll show you guys some of the places I'm looking at.
High Lord, then you'll give them away, and Fritz will buy them out from under you.
Fritz don't have that kind of dough. Fritz is
I know,
already
he's got
locked in deep.
GameStop.
He's got GameStop.
Lost all his money in GameStop.
Lost all his money on GameStop. Yeah, so I'd buy a house. Then I would probably.
Full disclosure, yada yada yada.
I would probably take the rest and go talk to somebody that does investing and see how I could take that $700,000 and invest it somewhere and try to get it to where I could just live off of the interest of that.
Fritz is BlackRock. He just owns.
I'm
80%
BlackRock.
of all
Yeah.
stocks.
He mistyped. It's supposed to say I heart black cock. That's what he was supposed to put on there.
Stupid spell check.
Stupid spell check. Stupid Facebook autocorrect. How do I do this? Yeah. We go there. Oh, I got to open the thing up first. Hold on. Holding. Oh, holding. Boom. Boom. Oh, here we go. Go live there. Okay. Got to move my camera. Oh, I'm just covering up the ornery magi. That's okay. We can do that. Boom.
No, no, no.
There we go. Boom. Now we'll go to the Google, Michael Google. And we'll go to the Xylo. We'll go to Xylo.
Whoa, double High Lord.
Just for a moment.
200 right there.
Yeah, this is the house right behind mine. It's 2 houses. Look at these photos, dude.
You could get 2 houses?
Yeah, but
For
dude,
200?
it's a shithole. Look at the photos they've taken. That's how close the 2 houses are. And then like
What are
these
they,
are
butt
these
to
are the
butt?
photos of the houses. Like these are the worst photos, dude. Yeah, they're butt to butt. This house is disgusting, dude. Like look at the bathtub in it. That's carpet in the bathroom, dude. There's carpet in the bathroom, dude.
Dude, that's
But you
only
could just
bad if
fix
you
it up.
miss.
This house isn't worth $40,000.
It's called a fixer-upper.
There's something weird going on with them. That's why they're listed. Yeah. So this is what I'm looking at right here.
A reasonable value. It's got a lot of parking space. That's nice.
Yeah, it's got a nice 2-car unit in the back. I need that. That's what the big appeal. This is a little bit outside of me in the Ornery Magi's neighborhood currently, but I do like this place. Seems pretty decent. I like the open kitchen there. It looked like it had it's got a decent little shower there. Look at that.
You can poop in there?
Definitely could. And I feel it has a basement, right? But it doesn't go to the basement. Because you see there's stairs right there, so there's got to be a whole basement.
They just go to a wall.
That would be hilarious. But I mean,
That's
seems
a fucking huge-ass closet.
that's a big-ass closet. This place is 170 something, but you notice the
What are
steel.
interest rates at right now?
It's well, the guy's got me locked in right now at 6.3%.
That's not bad.
No.
It's not horrible. And then now they've changed it to where like it's only 6 months to 6 mortgage payments to be able to refinance. So But yeah, I mean, but like then you go right here, and then like this is $299,000, and it's like, okay, what do we?
Who's
It's
best?
very open.
Very open, but just like 300,000, no
What was with
garage.
that? There was a garage in the back underneath the house.
That's not a garage. That's a basement with a door on it.
With a garage door on it?
Yeah, but that doesn't make it a garage. A garage is separate.
My garage is attached.
That's not a garage.
Well, you park your car in it.
You,
It's got a garage door.
I can't paint cars in there. It's not a garage. This is 265,000.
In Wyandotte.
12th Street, baby.
On 12th
12th.
Street?
Yeah, right by Teo Teo, dude. This is literally right there.
That living room looks like it's out of a sitcom.
This looks like it's AI generated. This house doesn't look
It
like
really
this in real
does.
life, dude. In real life, this thing's got boogers on the wall. It smells
bet they,
like fucking
filtered
fried
it.
food. They filter all these photos, dude. Let's see what we got right here. Oakland Avenue, 242,000.
Whoa.
I like that
Chimney,
like
Chimney?
entryway. Chimney. Yeah.
chimney,
Fence for the dog, for the pooch.
micro fence. AC, no central air though.
Oof.
$240, no central air, bro. Look at that fucking
crazy.
stairwell, dude. Stairwellian. That's a cool. That's cool. Whatever that is. You know. It's rough out here, dog. Oh, this is another one I was looking at. This one, 144. I like the all
Is
brick.
it fucking tiny? Does it have 2 bedrooms in it even?
Yeah, it's a 2-bedroom.
Oh, look at that fucking driveway.
Got a nice drive, dude.
Yeah.
Nice
Interesting that
drive.
The garage is flat.
Got a basement. Fireplace. I'm not a big fan of fireplace with carpet, though.
Looks like it's gas. Well, I mean, it's still fire, but I think that
Could
kind of
be.
eliminates like loose coals and stuff. You know what I mean?
Could be. It's got the old vents in it still, so that's cool. But again, no central air, window units. Little tiny garage.
Super tiny. It's crazy. how
Fucking
small
new
that garage
the new
was.
podcast studio right there,
The
baby.
new podcast dungeon.
The new podcast room. But I like the brick, you know what I mean?
I like how it's got like no grass.
I also like that it has no grass. But that is
I can't
144.
tell if that grass is dead or if it's like all mulch and dirt.
That's at 13th and Washington, Anson. The other one's at like that's the other one's. So this one's 30 grand more. The first one. The fucking that's 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That one is a 2-bedroom, 1 bath, 1,000 square foot, 878 square foot, smaller house, $30,000 more dollars.
The garage looks like it would fit you better.
This garage would fit me better, yes.
So you're talking about painting stuff in the garage. You'd still have your regular job and your print shop.
Right,
And then
right.
also you just paint in the garage.
Then
on
I
the side,
could
too?
I could build cars and shit in the garage. Or if we had to, we could move the paint shop to my house or the print shop.
Mm.
Here's this one's 180, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 1 bath. They all look the same, dude. All the ones that have
They
been
really
like
do.
the ceiling's cool in here. Decent basement. It's got new HVAC in it.
That's nice.
That's
Teeny
nice.
tiny little water heater, I feel like. Unless it's just like the angle.
It's a long, skinny guy, I think. Oh, it's a big boy. Just the angle.
I guess it does look about the same
Just
size
raw
as that
dogging it on the
HVAC.
floor, no pan underneath it.
I don't think I have a pan underneath mine.
The raw dogging. But this one, no garage, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
I kind of
That's
need a
a-
garage, you know what I mean?
That's a no-go.
It's a no-go. What's this one? It's got a basement
No-
garage.
If you could move your print shop to your garage, dude, that would be kind of clutch.
Yeah,
big
because then
deal.
the print shop could pay rent.
True.
This place has a driveway, no garage though. It's
Well,
125.
but if you had your print shop in your garage, do you have time to build cars? Like devil's advocate over here.
Well, yeah, I would make time. I would make time to, even if it was like one day a week working on my own shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're looking. I'm looking. What's this one? 178? Oh, that's that guy. See, we can get up here off parallel. This is 145. You get a 2-bedroom, 1-bath with, you know, that garage. Look at this fucking place though. Style for miles, dude. Look at that fucking bar top, dude. The all
That's
wood
tight.
paneling, dude.
How much was this place? 145.
145.
Is just like hella out of your way or something. That basement looks crazy.
The basement does look crazy, but it doesn't have AC, dude. That's a crazy one. What's this one for 119? What do we get for 119,000? Okay.
I like that plant. Looks like a big weed plant.
Okay, 3-bedroom, 1-bath at 24th and Stewart. Okay. I like the fence.
Is it a mobile home?
Damn.
Whoa, that's crazy.
That's fucking
That floor is
crazy,
cool.
dude.
That wet bar area.
Chandelier.
Damn, that was wild.
Oh yeah, but
This
see
place
how
is
this
like the
wall's
place.
half fucked?
You can unfuck it or live with it. Shit.
Yeah, I can't live. Ooh, hit me with the shit. Shit. If this place has a garage, I'm buying it tomorrow. I'll borrow money.
Wizards rule!
Damn, look at that built-in shelving, dude. Speckle painted door, dude. Ooh, the blue room. All the trim's taken off for some reason. That's weird. Half finished fucking bathroom.
I mean, it looks like all the holes that. some
Damn, there
drunk
used to be a
dude
hot
punched in
tub there. Oh, here's the bad
What the
parts.
fuck is that?
This is the bad parts. Where somebody was remodeling this house and stopped. That used to be a pool or a hot tub.
Doghouse? Look at that. Comes with a free doghouse.
No fucking. Let's see what it says about it. $800 a month. Calling all investors. This fixer-upper is bursting with potential and is ready to bring in the finish line with most of the updates already completed. This home with your final touches transform into a profitable rental or custom home.
It's busting for a potential.
It's bussin'. Basement garage entrance. No fireplace. 3 bedrooms. 1 bath. 1 parking spot.
A succulent Chinese meal.
6,000 square foot lot. 1,400 square foot house. A succulent. What do we get for 109? Oh, that's a little tiny baby boy. What's 218? Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard search. You know what I mean?
Yeah, buying a house is a big deal. I was lucky enough to get one when I was young and dumb.
You same house? You live in the
Me?
same house now?
Yeah. Yeah, I bought it when I was 21.
I guess we could
I got
probably look
10 more years.
more. Let's see. Let's see. You got 10 more years is all, huh?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
During COVID, I got a 30-year loan. And then during COVID, I had 20 years left, but I refinanced for 2% better. and I cut it from 20 more years down to a 15-year loan.
Wizards rule!
Oh, sick. Same payment amount?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it. I thought I could put on here that it has a garage, but it won't let me.
Garage. Does it have like a
Oh, must have
parking?
garage. Must have garage. Apply. Okay, all these.
Four houses.
Yeah, right. That's how they do it usually. Let's see. Okay, this one's 138. It says it has a garage. This house does not have a fucking garage. This house, ooh, this is sick.
Put some potted plants on that sill.
Get my fuck on in here, you know what I mean? Okay, creepy ass
There's
attic.
the kids' room.
There's
That's
the
the
new,
kids'
that's ready to be finished off. Okay, creepy
The
plumbing.
dungeon.
There's some fucked up shit mess going on here. That's a lot of mess. Damn, these people are soaped out, bro. Why is there so much soap down here? Why is there so much soap down there, dude? That's crazy. This is definitely a Hispanic household, dude. That's a lot of shampoo. There's no garage here. There's no garage here, unless it has one. I guess we could fucking... Hold on.
You can look at the map or whatever.
Yeah, it's on... Okay, so we'll... Yep, no garage. It's got parking spots.
Wow, they fucking lied to you.
They fucking lied to me.
You selected... It didn't have the one thing it must have in your search.
Yeah, there's only 4 houses that matter. 3. And one of them's $400,000. And it doesn't even have a fucking garage. This is $400,000, dude. This is right down the street from me, dude. It's $400,000. Wow. It's never gonna fucking sell, dude.
There's a house 1 street over from me, and it's like some sort of like Dutch colonial, I think they call it. It looks kind of like a barn. And it's got a detached 2-car garage, basement. It's got like a basketball court sized parking area in the back. I look at it all the time.
This place might have a garage
over a street.
Ooh,
well, as much fun as this is,
this has got a good basement. We got a garage right here. Hold on. This is only... Oh, it's 190. Fuck, that's a lot. All right, well, everyone, it's been another week of this bullshit with these 2 idiots.
Farewell, sorcerers and non-select wizards.
And we'll see y'all next time. Oh shit, I wasn't ready.